What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. You know, yada, 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 yada. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Just placed my first bet of the live stream. Damian Lillard over 26.5 points, plus 100 on no big. There's plenty of liquidity available for you guys to get this in. You can see minus 125 on FanDuel, minus 120, minus 123 across these other major sports books. Originally it was the top play. I just refreshed before I came onto the live stream. And so yeah, that's going to be the first play. Up next, we're going to keep on moving down. Dyson Daniels over 3.5 assists. NBA, Dyson Daniels assist over 3.5, minus 110. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take that. Goddamn, plus 105. There you go, Cozy. There you go. Sexton over threes. I mean, I really don't love minus 131 necessarily, but hey, right around that minus 130, minus 135 is my kind of cutoff for kind of these straight bets. But I'm in. Should be a little bit of liquidity. Oh, it's currently locked. Oh, okay. All right. Well, all right. Huh? Okay. All right. Well, let's check, see what else we got. Been extremely busy once again today. Haven't really had much time to focus on sports betting. But we have some value here. We have Fred VanVleet and Dylan Brooks. Gonna go ahead and just straight bet both of these, as there's really no other great value to get in. Let's see. And you can't parlay them, obviously. Or you know what? We'll just go ahead and straight bet Fred VanVleet, and we'll wait on Dylan Brooks. Maybe something pops up with it. We can go ahead and parlay. It's really not that good of value. Like, it's, you know, obviously slightly plus EV. But in the meantime, we'll go ahead and get in Fred VanVleet plus 105, under 9.5 rebounds and assists. You can see no other books offering you plus money. FanDuel, DraftKings, minus 111, minus 120, average odds of minus 113 across 5 major sports books. Sign me up when we're getting plus 105 on Fred VanVleet. Oh, also, if you were on the live stream from yesterday, I don't remember. Let's see. Was it the morning or afternoon live stream? Sorry. I haven't looked at chat yet. Give me 1 second. We do need, this is the afternoon live stream. We need Buffalo Sabres over 2.5 goals tonight to cash out that Lauri Markkanen under 3-pointers made slip from yesterday's live stream. So, heck yeah, let's go. And now we have Fred VanVleet. We're on Fred VanVleet under. Gafford messed me up. Yeah. Let's see. Higher the number, the more likely is going to hit. Is that correct? The odds percent to hit is here, right? That's based on what the sports books have for their projections and odds. But the higher the minus number, yes, means the sports books are projecting it as a more likely outcome to hit. Right, favored. It's favored more. The higher the plus number, the less likely outcome that is to happen based on those odds, right? It's kind of how you're looking at things. Real quick, NBA schedule is wild lately. Yeah, I know. 12, what was it, 14 games yesterday? Something like that. 12 or 14 games yesterday, only 4 today. But what can you do? What can you do? You try and find value the best you can. If you guys are not already subscribed, you're here watching the stream. Number 1, I appreciate it. Number 2, can you please subscribe to the YouTube channel that you're watching on? That would be the Daily Grind Fantasy YouTube channel. And if you're over here on Twitch and you're not already following, hit the follow button. Would appreciate it. Let's go ahead, throw on the headset so I can hear if somebody does follow and give you a little shout out on Twitch. What are we at?
Battery 40%.
40%. That should get us through, baby. Yeah, and if you guys do want to take advantage of all of these plays on Daily Grind Fantasy, highly suggest signing up. You get like an hour for free here on the live streams, but you can snipe this value at all times. You never know when value is going to hit. or pop up, I should say. You also never know when it's going to hit. But pops up all throughout the day, night, whenever. So if you have the tools yourself, you're able to get it all in. Use code DUSTINSTREAM. You'll get 25% off your first month of Daily Grind Fantasy. Let's go ahead. Ooh, there's better value. Better value. There is a discount to sign up for Daily Grind Fantasy. Yes, Dustin Stream. Thanks for the info, brother. I'm learning every stream. Awesome, Larry. Make sure you feel free to ask questions. I'm here to answer. Want people to understand what's going on, how it works, and that you guys can do all this yourself. You just got to have the tools. Do we skip over Hunter Salas? Does anybody know about Hunter Salas? All I know is the ESPN bet's not super sharp. So they're at 28.5. We have other plays with more data points. Trenton, we'll check PrizePicks here in just a second. LeBron James. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We're getting a 1 PRA discount from that. And then 2 here. They are really just 4% off. That is insane. Giannis and LeBron. That is just insane. That is insane. I don't even know if mathematically this is plus EV. Probably is. Like right around there. I'm not even 100% sure. Giannis. Okay, so Giannis is definitely plus EV. We'll start off with Giannis. Giannis definitely plus EV. Let's see, what do we have? Vit Krajic under 17.5 PRA. Very heavily favored under 17.5 at minus 166 on FanDuel. One lower PRA on all these other different major sports books. Gary Payton over 2.5 rebounds. Sign me up. What else do we have here? Jalen Hurts. Jalen Lowe. I guess we're going to go with Jalen Lowe under 20.5 points. We got mad data points there. Denny Advia under rebounds. Oops. Denny Advia under rebounds. That should be 5 right there. $10 max. Got it in. Bada bing, bada boom. Gonna go ahead and get this into the chat for you guys right now. Give me 1 second to share the link over there. All right, that link is in the chat. If you want to, the LeBron promo is minus 118, and when devigging with FanDuel, oh my god. Thanks for doing that, Cozy. Not sure if you've seen that somewhere, if you did it yourself, but appreciate it. For minus 138 on FanDuel for over 38. Yeah, I mean, what was the Oddview line? Oh, sorry. The link's in the chat, Ryan. But I will pull it up right now for you. It was under 7.5 rebounds. Here's the actual slip. Sorry. We're due for a win over there on Better too. I just don't want to trust a bet on, or ESPN bet or whatever, on a 1-to-1 comparison here. Otherwise, we have some value we can get in. But yeah, that's going to be the better slip we got in. All right, that link was in the chat like I had said. Give me 1 second. Let me actually do this. Let me pull up this here. So we do have a taco, huh? Okay, let me do this here. I lied. Okay, of course. 1 second. All right. We're good. So we have a taco. It is this. Now, what are we going to get it in with on PrizePicks? Let's go ahead, head over to the AI slip generator, see if we got some action on PrizePicks. See if we got some action on PrizePicks. Nothing really on PrizePicks right now. Go figure, guys. Go figure. Denny Advia under rebounds and assists. See if we can snag that. Under rebounds and assists. What else we have? We have Dyson Daniels over 5 rebounds. Okay. Dyson Daniels over 5 rebounds. We got Trace. Trace Jackson Davis over 8.5 rebounds and assists. Giannis and Kamara over rebounds. That's good enough for me. Actually, maybe we can find one more. Maybe. Hopefully. That wouldn't be Podzemski over turnovers. Andre Jackson. Anthony Davis over rebound. Let's go AD over rebounds. Boom. There's a PrizePicks 6 flex right there for old Taco Tuesday. There's a PrizePicks 5 flex for, 6 flex for Taco Tuesday. Let's go. We were able to get that in manually too. Let's go. And good news, I got them all in correctly. Let's go. Chris, there's a bunch of people. A bunch of good affiliates. Daily Grind Fantasy, crushing, obviously. Those are real people using the tools. Wow, De'Aaron Fox wants to go to the Spurs. Man, I can see that, I guess, right? W guy, let's go. Let's kind of keep on checking along. Giannis over assist. I actually really like this line. Let's go ahead and get Giannis in over assist. Minus 110, minus 109. Not that much. We get minus 109. My brain was going wonky there for a second. All right, what else we got? Some Daniels. Curry rebounds. Steph Curry over rebounds. NBA Curry rebounds. It's only a couple bucks there. I'll leave that to one of you guys. Ricky Council over 10.5 points. Nah. Dame, we already got points. Rui. Okay, so we're kind of getting down to where I don't love to be at. Larry Nance Jr. Larry Nance. Oh my gosh, this is a really good bet on ProfitX if we can snag it. We only have 3 data points. Not my favorite data points. Gotta go ahead and trust it on this. The fact that it's such a crazy play. Probably going to take Jeremy Fears Jr. as well. I haven't been loving to take these without the FanDuel line, but I think I'm going to jump in on here. Where is this? Where am I doing? Okay, Hawks. Rebounds and assists. Larry Nance Jr. over 5.5. Bang. Locked it in. Fears. Michigan State. College basketball. That is an 8 p.m. game. Let's go to the 8 p.m. games. Michigan State. Other. Jeremy Fears. Oh, Jeremy Fears over 7.5. Plenty of liquidity there. Bang. If you guys don't have, oh gosh, somebody, dang it, I didn't realize I didn't have the phone. That's my fault. That's my fault. We got Fears and Larry Nance on ProfitX in just a second ago. So you guys didn't miss much. That's what I got in on ProfitX. That's where we're at. On Novig, we got Giannis assist, and that was it from that run on Novig. Coming from a good source, but still true. UD. Let's see. We can check UD. Let's see if there's anything on UD. I can tell you off rip. We ain't got anything real good on UD, guys. Hate to break it to you. It's been kind of the gist of things over there on UD lately. Been kind of the gist on things UD lately. If you guys are on the sportsbooks, right? Major sportsbooks, FanDuel, DraftKings, BetOnline, Bovada, whatever it might be. Any of these crazy sportsbooks as well. If you have access to them, and you're betting on the books, you might as well be plus EV betting, just like we're doing here on these fantasy apps. OddsJam's the #1 place for positive expected value bets, plus EV bets on the books. You can get Giannis plus 100 on, what was that? Let's see. Let me refresh. I didn't refresh. That's part of it. Dyson Daniels minus 110 on Hard Rock right now. Easily the best odds you can get in the market. Average odds of minus 130. What else? Let's see. Do we have Jerami Grant under 2.5 3-pointers made? Best odds on DraftKings right now, minus 166. So pretty juicy there. But I was trying to see what we had for DraftKings and FanDuel. DraftKings. Taurean Prince under 11.5 points and rebounds. Plus 100. Only book offering you plus money at all on DraftKings. If you guys do want to check out, plus EV bets on the sports books, which if you have access to them, you'd be stupid not to. You guys can check out OddsJam. Same thing with arbitrage. These arbitrage bets on OddsJam. The #1 place for arbitrage betting. If you bet the over of 24.5 points for Trae Young, over 24.5 points for Trae Young on Novig at plus 125, and then the under of 24.5 points at minus 105 on DraftKings, you would guarantee yourself a risk-free $25 to $25 based on these bet sizes here, which is exactly what I just said. Risk-free sports betting. You can't lose. You will not lose whether he goes over or under. You profit 25 to 25.71 by doing this. Absolutely insane. The odds are so far off that you can make it an arbitrage opportunity. The #1 place for arbitrage bets, which is OddsJam. I made a tweet about an arbitrage bet earlier today. If you guys want to check that out, go to my Twitter. Absolutely insane. But you can use code DUSTIN35 to sign up with OddsJam and get access to the tools there for 35% off your very first month. All right? Make sure you guys check them out if you guys are on the books. Highly, highly suggested. Grommy, I wouldn't say that is I wouldn't say that's necessarily true. I wouldn't say that's necessarily true. You also remember there's sharp bettors all over FanDuel, DraftKings, etc. That DraftKings, FanDuel, whatever, are adjusting their lines to the sharp action coming in. So it's like if they are that far off from these sharp sports books, it's a profitable bet in our favor. I will say that. I will say that. Oh, okay. Hang on. We got some more value on better. It looks like. Isaiah Collier over 10.5 points. Well, hold on. Let me start back up here. Let me go back up. Peyton we've played. Dickinson we have not played. It's just a ESPN at ESPN. Jackson Robinson. Trace Jackson we've played. Reeves we have not played. Reeves under 4.5 rebounds. Oddvia we've played. Buddy we have not played. Buddy, where's Buddy? Buddy points and rebounds. Low we've played. Yabusele. We have not played under 10.5 rebounds and assists. Okay, we need one more. Don't want to take Wiggins with Cam Jones over. All right, I'll go ahead and get this into the chat. One second. I will say, all right, I didn't address this. I forgot. Yesterday on Dabble, I don't know what it was with me. A lot of people crushed Dabble, and I just happened to have the worst pairings, I guess, because I got crushed. Typically, same thing with me. Typically, I want to see at least one of these three data points: Pinnacle, FanDuel, DraftKings. When I'm placing these bets, sometimes I'll hop in a little early. If not, if I'm kind of reading the market, but for the most part, yeah, that's kind of where I stand as well. All right, Novik, Larry Nance. Larry Nance value tonight. That is something I have not seen in some time. I don't think. Why am I going to 3-pointers made? Larry Nance over 11.5 rebounds and assists. We have a Pinnacle line here. That's good to see. Should be a little bit more liquidity available as well. Lillard over PRA. Are we going all in on Dame revenge narrative game here? Because that's what it seems like we are going to be rooting for. We want to double down on this. I like Joe Medas' Pinnacle Sharp for player props. I hear mixed things. Like, I think they're sharp in general. Yes, I personally like FanDuel a little bit more for player props. But I'd certainly like to have and know where Pinnacle's at, if that makes sense. But I think I like FanDuel more, personally. Let's keep chugging along. 60 net. I missed something. Apparently, you could still bet on college basketball player props in Florida on Better, I guess, is what's going on in the chat. Like, I will say, so I see some talk about these college basketball lines. Like, I see these, and I'm typically staying away from it. Unless they have a FanDuel line, or at least one of these three, I am staying away from it. These are plus money. These are plus money and very far off from these other books. I stay away from those. I think when I played Jeremy Fears, we had a Pinnacle line. Because I don't know why I would have jumped on that otherwise. I believe. I could be lying. Maybe I jumped on it and didn't even realize it. I like that. I like that. You've tailed those and they've done decent. Like, it's, guys, every value's different every day, right? We never know. We never know, but we try and follow what we can and figure out what's sharp, or at least as sharp as possible, or what books are sharp and who we should be comparing to. That's one way to like up your game as a sports bettor, like especially using Daily Grand Fantasy, right? It can wait. Okay. Do you think spread and over-unders have value, or money line if you're doing straight bets? Yeah, I mean, certainly can have value compared to other books. Absolutely. If you're comparing books, there's certainly value on all of those. What was I just about to say? There's something that went into my head that I was about to say. I don't even remember. I have no clue where I was going. I was gonna say something and now I completely lost it. Maybe somebody can remind me where I was going with whatever I was saying. Money shot. I think that's where I was going. Yeah, written by Zach. That's kind of like general consensus. Like, Pinnacle is certainly super sharp. Oh God, what the heck? I didn't even notice this value right here. Pinnacle is super sharp for overs, unders, right? Game markets, overs, unders, money lines, spreads, etc. Definitely super sharp. Probably the sharpest. But they are still sharp for player props. I wouldn't say they are as sharp as they are in those game markets, like I mentioned. And then Money Shot says, if the market is indicating that bet is likely to hit and the book you're looking at is offering plus money, isn't that smash value? That's what I'm saying, or was going to get at, right? Yes, but like some of these books are not as sharp as FanDuel, DraftKings, Pinnacle. They're not taking as much sharp action and adjust their lines accordingly. So without these players in the game, it's a little less trustworthy than just going off these. Now, don't get me wrong. Technically, yes, this is really, really good value comparing to the data points you currently have access to and available to your knowledge. But if you want to limit some risk or limit some variance, I would maybe make sure you are getting some of these bigger players and sharper players as a data point when placing these bets. That's why you'll see me look at a FanDuel line and I'm like, Okay, so all of these books are here. Look at this is a perfect one. All these books are here, right? But then you have FanDuel at plus 102, which is extremely close to this plus 113. Not extremely close, but pretty close to this plus 113 and way closer than the rest of those books. Little fishy, right? Little fishy. So I just wouldn't. Yes, exactly. Exactly. You just inherit a little bit more risk in just trusting these other sports books. Is probably the best way I'd put it, right? And it's nothing that like Daily Grind Fantasy is doing wrong or portraying wrong or anything like that. It's just the simple fact that based off the math and the current data points available, right? Because all it does is it pulls all this information to one place at one time. You are getting this X% odds to hit in an EV of this based on these current data points. It's kind of as you learn, as you get used to plus EV betting and see what books are sharp, who you decide to start trusting more, making some of your own calls within your plus EV betting journey, then you start to weigh certain books over other books that you find you are having more success with. And I suggest everybody to maybe take notes of what plays you're playing, what books you have support of, and going off of that. Yep, just your personal risk tolerance, exactly. Chromium, not 100% sure. Not 100% sure on that. But, I mean, the mobile version, works really well. If you have Daily Grind Fantasy and you just set your zoom settings to 50%, you can see everything you need to see, especially if you turn your phone sideways. It'll show up the entire optimizer, just kind of like you're looking at it here. But yeah. But yeah, while we're talking about all of this, if you guys aren't on Daily Grind Fantasy, which it seems like a lot of you guys are here in the chat, sign up using code DUSTINSTREAM. You'll get your 25% off. Check it out. And start hammering away bets. That's all I can say. Hammer it away. Sexton value. So we've played some of that already. Now, Sexton 3s here. Maybe we can get in this UD slip. I'm going to have to load it up. Give me 1 second. Which might not be good for us because valuable time. We're missing out here. Valuable time. Here, let's see. Let's go ahead and get one more refresh on this. Let's see. Sexton over 3s. Okay, so that did bump. Yeah, I knew that was going. I don't know why I waste my time with UD. I feel like I gotta sneeze. Woo! And I was right. Sometimes you get that feeling. You get that feeling that you gotta have to sneeze. So I've played some of these already. Actually, a lot of those already. Bless you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Kelly Oubre over points. See, like FanDuel's getting close to it. Close-ish. So it's like that's kind of a red flag for me personally, where I'm like, okay, maybe I don't have to bet this, or I'm not going to bet this. Avalanche better put up 3 today. Dude, I don't need the Avalanche. I have no doubt the Avalanche can do that for you. I need / we need from the live stream yesterday the Sabres. The Sabres over 2.5 goals against the Bruins. Praying that's free. We'll see. But I mean, there's really not much value popping up right now. A little bit closer to games, guys. If you have the optimizers, probably within the next 2 hours, there's going to be some decent value popping up for what is a 4-game slate. So not too much, but be on the optimizers if you can and you're able to. And hold up, Shade Sharp rebounds. Trading sharp rebounds. Locked it in myself. That's going to be it. There's no value on Dabble right now, Juan. Remember, sign up using code DUSTINSTREAM. Make sure you guys are following or subscribed, depending on where you're watching. Love you guys, and we'll see you.